The message to people who live in Margate and visitors today was don't be alarmed, as hundreds of firefighters, paramedics and police officers arrived at the Dreamland amusement park.
Well, staff wearing protective bodysuits were seen helping members of the public to safety, and pop-up decontamination shower blocks were placed next to the park's roller coaster.
Thankfully, it was all part of a major training exercise to test the emergency services' ability to respond to a critical incident in Kent. Kit Bradshaw was allowed inside and sent this report.
Get water on now then, all right? Brace these ladders while we get water on.
Sun, sea and a major emergency. As police, fire and ambulance services respond to reports of a chemical incident at Dreamland in Margate.
Any contaminated clothing, if you can try and remove it before putting the cape on.
It may all look alarmingly real, but this is in fact a training exercise.
The scenario that we've got here is based around a music event where there are a fictitious amount of around 6,500 people that have potentially been come into contact with a harmful substance. So the purpose of the equipment and what the crews are looking to do is to actually remove that contaminant from the individuals.
More than 200 people are involved in this drill, with college students bussed in from Canterbury to play the part of injured casualties, all with the intention of making this as realistic as possible for all the agencies involved.
This is vital. As you can see, everybody's engaged, everybody's involved. For us, it's about ensuring that we have the right processes in place, should the worst happen, that we're able to respond.
Makeshift showers, decontamination chambers and hazmat suits were all used to treat those who had, in this scenario, been deliberately sprayed with an unknown chemical substance.
It is unlikely that an incident such as this would happen, thankfully, but we have to test. We have to test, put our training into practice to make sure that we know that we can operate within the boundaries of what we've been taught.
Yeah.
This is the largest exercise of its kind in the southeast since before the pandemic, with some of those taking part able to put their specialist skills to the test for the first time.
It really does remind you that the work that all of our emergency services do every single day, and these guys practice this all the time, but doing it in a real venue, I think really helps them put their policies and procedures to practice, and also really helps us because it's sort of about the union of everyone joining together to make sure that the outcome is as good as possible.
While it's hoped there won't be a need in the near future for such a large-scale emergency response in Kent, when the time comes, lessons learnt today could make all the difference. Kit Bradshaw, ITV News, Margate.